and show how ungrateful we as human beings are. What did we do? We assassinated it and served its corpse on our plates, which we proudly called food. This is the African history class with a big fat, thick, tall, standing erect and very hairy every morning, like the cedar of Lebanon, surrounded by the beautiful blue blistering pinnacles of lapis lazuli, the African black cock. And this is our African proverb of the day. Now, anytime you hear an African proverb, do not be so much in a hurry to decode it without inviting the spirits of our ancestors to the reasoning table. After all, they propounded and modeled all these wonderful proverbs. And our proverb for the day comes all the way from our Gambian ancestors. Gambia, they say, and I quote, "The man who is going to be beheaded should not complain of headache, but plead for a befitting burial." My brother, my sister, the man who is going to be beheaded should not complain of headache, but plead for a befitting burial. What a proverb. Hey! Say a betcha uti. Now unim say to be nyahushi. Uti do de. Pen amambra kwanso. A betcha. Unswa ye din. Number 2. Suti paye. Say uti ya yanti. Usu. Amfo. Na uti no cry ba betcha. Esun se den cry betcha. Esun se bolare ti cry betcha. Ha! Me say, I'm saying say uti sun se Giovanni ti cry ye betcha. Enti usun cry ye betcha. Usun cry na ye no more. My brother, my sister, this is a very powerful proverb. It's a very powerful proverb. Now listen, if something would happen, no matter what, all you need to think about is the aftermath. Now, if there's a bomb that is going to explode, no matter what you do, the bomb would explode. What you need to do is to look at the aftermath of the explosion. Where can you hide yourself so that the effects of the bomb blast will be minimal? Now, if you know that you are certainly going to be falling from a story building, be it a 1-story or 2-story, no matter what you do, you will fall. What do? You look at where you are going to fall. Better still, you choose where you are going to fall. Do we understand that? There are some places you know by all means, if I fall here, dear, so what do? You try to fall at where you would have the least consequences. My brother, my sister, it is sad. But what is this proverb truly talking to us about? What is the meaning of the proverb? Now, this proverb just makes people appreciate their situation and also admonishes them to set their priorities right. My brother, my sister, usra warrior nti usra warrior we are virgin nti usra warrior tiemie we are virgin nti usra warrior upe ube worry nti mpaso agro de. Start preparing yourself for it. There was a lady I knew in my days. She was quite old in the sense of 30-something years. She was so scared of marriage because of one thing: she was a virgin. By all means, she had to get married, so she had to get used to the reality. My brother, my sister, the reality of sex. She had heard so much about how painful it is. My brother, you don't want the injection from the doctor, then don't ever fall sick. If you do fall sick, then prepare yourself for the reality, the injection. This is the African proverb of the day, and I love it. Yes. It's a Gambian proverb, and it says, the man who is going to be beheaded should not complain of headache, but plead for a befitting burial. Some people will say, what does a befitting burial even do to you? It's a selfish man who does not want a befitting burial. Because if you have children, if you have family, and you die and you are thrown away just anywhere, it's going to be a serious tormentation for the family. So if you want to save them that tormentation, at least plead for a befitting burial. This is the African History Club.